And there, like I said, and there is no reality, right? People will do that. They'll say, I don't exist and there is no reality, which is nonsense. You do exist and there is reality. It's what's already here. It's given. It just doesn't require anything in order to be. It's unconditional. You've just mistaken your thoughts about reality for reality. And when you question your thoughts about reality, then you start to think there is no reality. Or if you start you mistake your thoughts about yourself for yourself, and when you question your thoughts about yourself, then you start to think you don't exist. But it's nonsense. You exist. It's obvious. It's just what you are is not capturable by any kind of concept. It's ungraspable. And you, like all of us, have tried to grasp something, and then you declare that you are that which you used to try and grasp something. But you came up empty-handed, except for the concept. So you mistake the concept for the reality, but it's just not true. And you become anxious about the concept. I mean, you just notice all the things you're worried about. What are you worried about? You're worried about experiencing pain. You're worried about not having money. You're worried about not having shelter. You're worried about being rejected. You're worried about losing love and approval. I mean, these are the things you're worried about, right? Now, how do you know that those are real? How do you know those are real things? It's because you think about it. You have thoughts about it. You can imagine these things. You say, oh, I experienced pain in the past. I'm afraid I'll experience pain in the future. You'll even go so far as to say, I'm experiencing pain right now. I know it, which is not true. You can't experience pain right now. All the things that you're afraid of are things that they're concepts that you've made up, and then you mistake that for reality. And you scare yourself, and then you use that as reasons why you can't. I can't succeed because of these reasons. I can't succeed because I'm a failure. I can't succeed because I'm not good looking enough. I can't succeed because I'm not smart enough. I can't succeed because there's just something wrong with me. I can't succeed because I'm bad. I can't succeed because no one loves me. And then those become the building blocks of the whole structure. So then you have experiences and you assign meaning to those experiences based on the underlying assumptions. Well, look, there's proof. I didn't succeed in this situation, and I didn't succeed because I'm not smart enough. I already knew it was true that I'm not smart enough and that would prevent me from succeeding. Here's proof. That's what this situation means. Just file that away as in the folder labeled evidence that I'm not smart enough. Get a big fat folder. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not attractive enough. I'm not lovable. I'm not worthy, etc. You get all your folders filled that you fill with all of these experiences that you assign these meanings to. Based on what? Something you made up. It's all empty. I shouldn't say that. No, it's the wrong thing to say because that will lead you to the wrong conclusion. So let me not say that it's empty. I mean, it's it's empty of the negative meaning that you've imagined, but it's full of life. It's full of life. So notice you can think, whatever you think about this moment, you know, maybe you're thinking that you're you're in the best state ever of your life. But let's imagine possibly that you would not declare that this right now is the best state of your life. So if this was not the best state of your life, or let's say not the best possible state. So if this is not the best possible state, if there are better possible states to be had, then this moment right now is deficient, isn't it? If there's a better possible state than what you're experiencing right now, then this right now is deficient. That's the magic that we work. We take what is neither good nor bad and we can spin it in such a way that it can be either, or it appears to be either. So suddenly you've got a problem. Oh, this is not the best possible state. This moment is deficient. I'm deficient. Life is deficient. Somehow deficiencies is a characteristic of life. I have to be afraid. I have to be on guard. I have to try hard. But how do you know that it's true? How do you know it's true? There's a better possible state. How do you know it's true that this is deficient? Now you could say, well, because I've experienced a better state, or I intuitively know that there's a better state. You can come up with all kinds of things, well, some teacher said that it's so, some scripture said that it's so. I watched a video on YouTube where some AI voiceover told me that it's so. So, how do you know though? How do you know? Slow it down. Can you actually know? Can you actually know that it's true? Can you know that it's true that there's a problem? Now, some people will really have a strong reaction to this. So just notice if you have a strong reaction, just notice that. Isn't that interesting? It's just an invitation to inquire, just to notice, just to see what's actually here that you can actually know or say something about. What's the actual experience? What's really happening? Can you know for sure that there's a problem? And does that mean anything? Doesn't mean anything. This is what I'm saying. People will do all kinds of stuff with this. They'll do all kinds of weird things with it. They'll declare that it means things. Oh, it means some people will go a negative route with it. Well, it means that life is empty and meaningless. It's just this drab, dull thing, and forever and ever. It's just going to be this dull, drab thing, empty, pointless. Really? How do you know that? And by the way, it sounds like a problem. But find out if there's a problem. Like, is there actually a problem? Can you know that there's a problem? So all of these things just end up being the assumptions of problems that then we resist. So it creates all this, it's just a waste of energy. It's a waste of your life force. Fighting against your own thoughts, basically. And again, people want to give meaning to this that where they're, I mean, you're welcome to do it, but is the meaning that you're assigning giving you good results? Are you happy with that or not? And if you're not, then why do it when you have the ability to actually question and observe and find out what's going on? Is it true? And you can discover that you have no proof of a problem. Why would you then assume it to be true when there's no evidence of it? But people will assume that it's true and then they'll resist it. And then they get upset. And then they want to know why is it that they seem to be unable to succeed in achieving the things that they want? Well, because your energy is consumed by resisting the problems. Enormous amounts of energy consumed by resisting problems of your own invention. Problems that have no substance other than the energy that you invest in resisting them, right? So say, I know it exists because I can feel it. Yes, you can feel it because you're resisting it. If it wasn't real, why would I feel so bad? Well, check it out.